just saw the title of a video. I'm gonna have to change it. So, good Leo, what's good? This is Joy Kimberly, bringing you your next couple of weeks, the argument energy. This is pretty much based on an argument. This can be anybody, for those of you who are new. A friend, a lover, a spouse, your boss, a stranger, any fucking body. This is their side, this is your side. In some cases, it's reversed. Take it as it applies. For those of you who are sensitive, I curse if that's going to bother you, fuck out. And any information you need about me will be in the description box below. Excuse me. Now, as far as your song goes, somebody's living reckless, yo. I don't know who's living. Somebody's living an extremely reckless life, living recklessly. I'm surprised that, you didn't get that song, Living Dangerously. But this is about habits, that's why. This is about, like, they just showed me the title of the song, Habits. This is about something that someone is doing, and it's not conducive or productive. Like, it doesn't produce anything. It's not conducive to producing anything. Like, it's just, it's a waste of fucking time. I heard insanity. Like, you keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. How does that work, bro? How does that work? And I feel like that's what you're telling someone, or someone's telling you that, or that's what the argument is about, whatever the fuck. For some of you, somebody is getting high. And they're doing too much. Like they are, what do you call that shit? They're abusing it. They're abusing it. They're not, at one point they were just using. Now it's coming to a point where they're abusing it. Using as in recreationally. It's not recreational use at this point. And some of you are saying, bro, get your shit together. For some of you, though, it's you, Leo. Someone's telling you this. Like I heard intervention. Your family could be trying to do that, especially if you've been drinking too much. Especially if you've been doing a lot of drinking. Someone's drinking and driving. Jim Bob. I'm sorry, that was a personal download. I'm gonna have to pass that message on ASAP. Now, but yeah, someone's drinking and driving. You're gonna have to pull somebody to the side. Somebody's gonna have to pull you to the side, especially when it comes to that. I'm hearing DUI, DWI. Excuse me, driving with his suspended license. Like someone's just making really stupid choices and decisions. Bottom of the deck is the Ten of Cups reverse. I'm sorry, my nose is really, y'all already know. Six of Pentacles reversed. And your last card is the Page of Cups reversed, followed by the Seven of Cups. I fucking said this. Like, you can't even think straight. You really out here in these streets. And it's because you're not happy. But instead of you saying you're not happy and you want to do something else or whatever, you're faking it. You're not putting anything into the situation, and someone's getting called out on that. Like, you're being irresponsible. And you're lying. And you're acting as if everything is peaches and cream, but that's not, it's not really what it is. Like, I see right through that. Also, too, with this Page of Cups, there's a lack of maturity there, emotional maturity, but it's also like, how do you expect a reversed page to make a decision on anything, or to know what they're doing, or anything along those lines? I heard inexperience. Yeah, someone is a little too inexperienced. For some of you, you could be expecting more from them than you should be. I'm sorry, y'all. I gotta get some tissue because I can't. This is fucking annoying. So, That's the bottom of the deck. Now, as far as the spread, first card placement is the argument. You have the Judgment card reversed. This is either about honesty, an apology not being given, or a decision that was supposed to be made or was made already. And it's like, stick to the script, yo. Like, this is what we decided on when we made this decision. So what the fuck are you doing? What are you doing? Now, we're going to clarify. This is for Leo. Action? Feels like action. Communication. Agreement. An agreement on what's going to be nurtured, what's not. We've already learned. We're supposed to be moving on. We're not. What are we actually doing? Excuse me. This feels like somebody's getting called out. I feel like they're showing me someone with a bullhorn. Someone is being called out on something. Oh. Huh. Okay. I have one more card. Yeah, that's what that's. Yeah. What the fuck? What? You've already made the decision though. Both of you did. Both of you seem to have already made this decision. Judgment, reverse, Death card, and the Ace of Wands. It's like y'all are coming back together just to say, well, fuck you, and fuck you too. Kiss my ass. Well, you kiss my ass. You stupid. You dumb. Like, you're going back and forth. But you're essentially saying the same thing, that you're both done. So, like, I don't understand, like, what's the problem? What's the actual problem? This Ten of Cups reversed at the bottom of the deck, too, makes me feel like there were a lot of emotions between the two of you. So for some of you, this is definitely an ex or a family member. Possibly a close friend, but it feels closer. Like, the tie feels closer than that. And then at the bottom of the deck, you got the Two of Wands. Okay, then you got the Empress reversed. Ooh, Five of Pentacles. So, it's like the decision was already made. And it's like someone is trying to go back on that. We've already made the decision, like, what the fuck are you doing? Right. Right. Or, like, why are you trying to put fire back into this? Why are you trying to reignite something that we've already decided was done? Or something that we're going to transform? Or, like, what are you actually doing? We've already done this. Now, their truth is the Ten of Swords. Your truth is the Eight of Cups reversed. Again, it's like you're both saying the same shit. Like, they're over it. They're over it. But you've been over it with this Eight of Cups reversed. Another thing, too. Yeah, you could be trying to come back and revive shit. Yeah, no, they like, nah, there's no fire here. You can rub this shit and you went 6 ways from Sunday. You're not going to get any sparks. There's that. Alternatively, they could be saying that you betrayed them. Because for some of you, it's like you made a decision without them. That message comes up a lot for you, Leo. And for others of you, though, it's like you're saying, well, you abandoned it, so I had to do what the fuck I had to do. But you like, what? Oh, you thought I was going to wait? One black monkey don't stop the show, baby. So, let's clarify. Where's the text? It's too many. It's too many. We just need one. Oh, shit. Plot twist. All right, let me see what's at the bottom of the deck. Six of Swords reverse. Six of Swords reverse. King of Swords. Four of Pentacles. Damn, you really over here holding on. What the fuck are you holding on to, though, Cross Watcher? What are you holding on to? Because the Judgment reverse, Death card, Eight of Cups reverse, like they left. Leo left. Or they left you, Leo. Whoever the fuck, somebody left. Your clarifiers for this Ten of Swords is the Ten of Cups and the Eight of Swords, because in your mind, for some of you, you're still together, or there was never an issue. So it's like you was really out here thinking, oh no, everything is just great. Everything is just peaches and cream. Or for some of you, you may have had an inkling that something was wrong. You just couldn't put your finger on the shit. But either way, it's like you can't, for a lot of you can't move past this. With the Six of Swords at the bottom of the deck, you know you should. You know you're holding on to it. You know it's not going to go anywhere. You know that. With the King of Swords here, you fucking know. You know. But there's still like this false sense of hope. Bro, get this shit out of your head, yo. You are doing this to yourself. You need to hear it. That's why you're here. Look. Cards don't lie, yo. Look at you. Look. Looking for. Maybe Leo will come back real soon. I'm just waiting. And for some of you, this is why you're mad. This is why you feel betrayed. For some of you, Leo may have ghosted you. Or maybe you feel ghosted. Excuse me. But you did that. I can't lie, bro. You kind of doing this shit to yourself. With this Eight of Swords. And for some of you too, you're trying to guilt trip them. I was worried about you. I thought. Stop lying. Don't do that. There's no need. Now, your truth, Leo. It's too many. It's too fucking many. They're funny, yo. This is the same card that came out with 3 others, and I said there's too many. So now they gave it to us again. This time it's right side up. Yet you've been ignoring them. You have. You have. And I don't feel like, you don't feel anything for them either. Page of Cups reverse. Didn't we see that page? At the bottom of the deck? The primary? That's the same page. Excuse me. For some of you, with your intuition, you just felt like you couldn't trust them. So you was like, fuck it. I don't really have to say anything. So you didn't. Some of you did ghost them. It was like, fuck it. I'm going to take my cup somewhere else. Because this is pointless. I'm not putting anything into this. At the fuck all. I know better. You see what's in the middle of that sun? And then look, King of Pentacles reversed. I'm not trying to settle down over here. Not at all. I know what you're good for. Oh my God. Or I know what you really want. because, like, some of y'all don't really want anything. Or you don't know what you want. But yeah, I feel like you just ignored them. All of their advances, and they feel in some kind of way. If they were making advances and y'all didn't actually do anything, they're upset that you didn't give in to that. But the thing is, like, you've never led them on. You've never fed into whatever it was that they were doing to get your attention. They just in their head, and in their feelings, and feeling betrayed, and things of that nature. For others of you, this is somebody from your past who thought y'all were going to reconcile, and when you didn't, they got mad. For others of you, somebody could be saying, you know, after things ended between us, I can't even fuck with anybody else now because I'm too afraid that they're going to betray me. I'm scared. And it's your fault, Leo. I don't know. Truth of the argument is the Hermit card. The Hermit is reversed, by the way. Damn. Didn't I say this is somebody from the past? You got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck. Your clarifiers are the King of Pentacles reversed, the Six of Pentacles reversed, and the World card. Like, somebody ended this shit. Somebody ended this. Leo, it feels like you. He was like, yeah, nah, I'm not putting anything into this. I'm a breadcrumb him. I'm going to give him a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Get what I want and get the fuck out of there. Whatever that may be, or whatever that looks like or means for you. Because you already knew how to finesse them. And then you just went about your business. You made some fucked up... Somebody made some promises. Leo, I don't want to keep saying this you. Your cards are showing that it's you, but the energy can always be reversed. But either way, somebody made promises that they didn't intend to keep in any way, shape, or form. They didn't. At the fuck all. Now, so that's the truth of the argument. Somebody knew exactly what they were doing. And I kind of feel like they manipulated the situation, or somebody knew better than to feed into this energy or situation anymore when it's already dead. Like, we've already made our decisions here and moved on. Why the fuck would we go back to this? Why? The solution is the Knight of Pentacles. Be cautious. Be cautious here. Move slowly. Be cautious. Move slowly. And I feel like being strategic is important also. And most importantly, though, be honest. There's no reason to be catty. No pun intended, Leo. Like, just be straight up, yo. Say what you gotta say and move the fuck on. It doesn't have to be a shouting match. Your outcome card is the Ten of Wands. Let's give it one more go. Okay. Somebody's missing out on an opportunity here. Four of Cups, Five of Swords reversed. Not sorry about it. Page of Wands. Yo. So this is not something that you really want to be fucking with, but you're gonna play with it anyway. Leo, you doing that cat and mouse shit. That's what you're doing. You're doing that cat and mouse shit. Well, you're playing with it before you go in for the kill. That's what this energy feels like. Four of Cups reverse, Five of Swords reverse, Page of Wands, Seven of Wands reverse, Queen of Pentacles reverse, Knight of Pentacles reverse, and then the High Priestess. So you're coming out of hiding, you're unblocking them, you're doing something, and like something that's like hot and cold. And then when you get them where you want them, you block them again. Unless they're doing this to you. But either way, this is not. What are y'all doing? What is you doing, baby? Somebody's trying to make a decision too. Oh, here's another thing. Here's another storyline I'm hearing. Taking it from the top of the spread. Judgment card clarified by the Death card and the Ace of Wands. This argument could be about a second go-round. Like, this is supposed to be a whole new ball game, a whole new stadium, a whole new playbook. What the fuck are we doing? Ten of Swords are on their side is essentially saying that was supposed to be done, and you keep doing the same shit, expecting different results. Habits, let's not forget about that. You're essentially saying, I'm not sure if I want to do that. With the Eight of Cups reversed and the Two of Swords, it's like, I'm not sure. I don't really know what I want to do. Because at the end of the day, you're not happy anyway. That's what it feels like to me. And then with the truth of the argument being the Hermit reversed, it's either a level of stubbornness or knowing that this should end. Whether it's the relationship or the cycle. Death card is about cycles. World card is also about cycles, but it's also endings. Big endings. And so for some of you, this truth is we really need to be fucking ended this shit. And or because with the solution being the Knight of Pentacles, it's like, are we going to move forward? Or if you do move forward, be cautious. Take your time. Don't be rushing shit. Don't be stubborn. Don't hold shit up. Don't go into a rut, but move forward at a steady pace. And then that's the solution. So that's like the advice. And then with the outcome being the Ten of Wands, it's like this decision is weighing heavily on your mind. So this is why you're playing with it, because you're really not sure what to do with it. But that's not fair. It's not fair to them. So you need to be honest about that. Just keeping it a buck with y'all. Be honest that you don't know what the fuck you want to be doing. Or if you do know but don't want to hurt their feelings, get over that shit, yo. You're a fucking adult. Be an adult. I'm just saying. Look at your clarifiers. Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, and the Six of Wands reverse. Six of Wands reverse, Ace of Pentacles, and the Lovers, because this is one of you knowing that there's really no victory here. Regardless of how many times y'all start over, do this part over, or whatever, it's always the same shit. You always miss it. You always miss the fucking mark. Four Cups reversed. And there's like I feel like there's very little what's that word? Accountability for both of you. And here you go. Fight, fucking forget. And then you're back to the same shit. Like, what was I mad about? I don't even know, honey. Shit, I don't know either. Hey, man, what we having for dinner? Yeah, don't stop doing that. Stop doing that. Stop fucking doing that. So that's it, y'all. We're done. I hope this helped. I hope it resonated. If it did, please leave me a comment below. Like the video, share the video. Oh, that. Don't forget to subscribe if you have not already. Hit the bell for all notifications. And that's pretty much that, y'all. Don't forget to tell a friend, 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 tell a friend about Joy Kimberly. And don't let people get used to treating y'all like shit.